OBX over here playing, yo. FEED trying to get a little bounce off the 280. BOXL. BOXL is doing great. BOXL still no news on BOXL, but BOXL definitely did is a big one here. $2 holding up on BOXL here. Jay, the sneaker plug. Good morning. Jay, what's your plug? Appreciate the follow. Used to be with FX Academy. BS. MOBX fighting me, y'all. I'm trying to get the MOBX to get back above the 25 cent line here. Um, recruiting that actual picture. I mean, I try to teach. Yeah, I understand you. I try to teach as much as I can here. But I don't do forex or futures or any of that stuff. I do basic like stock trading, day trading, sculpting. Essentially, I don't do forex. I don't do futures. I don't do options or any of that sort. But feel free to hang around. Hopefully, you are able to learn. Um, and kind of get comfortable for you to make some money. But I don't do forex though. It seems like that's what you're doing with FX, or the assume that's what you're doing with FX, probably. Yeah, some people definitely is in it for their own benefits, I would say. So yeah, we flared a 25 cents. Your girl's taking something. All right, just something. MOBX. Why am I waiting on MOBX pop? I'm waiting on MOBX pop because MOBX is only 25 cents. So you can load up on 25 cents. $1 get you 4 MOBX stock. I'm not telling you to go buy MOBX. Please only do what you want to do. But uh, if it just gives me a quick flare, I'll be pretty good to get out of there. So, fight, baby. Ed, good morning. Struggle, man. We struggling over here. It won't be as why you on the struggle bus, baby. You almost got it. Ed, I don't know if I said hi in my mind or not, but if I didn't say that, loud, good morning, welcome. FEED. Also trying to do a little bounce off the 280s here. FEED. Look at this thing right here. TOOP gave us nothing. ELPW held pretty nice. Off his pop. Didn't do anything much after, but it held pretty nice after its pop here. BOXL, no news. BOXL doing very nice so far for today. No news though on BOXL. BYAH, I told you guys BYAH reminds us of the play that we looked at yesterday, TIRX. I think it's playing in the same manner of TIRX, who's not doing much today either. This one didn't do much today. GXAI didn't do much today. I got FED. Pink favorite stop this week. This thing fighting this 25, y'all. Mhm. You over the hump now. You gotta push now. It's your time to deliver. Oh, yeah, I can't see. I can't see. It's the yellow line showing. Okay. No, not necessarily. These lines on the screen, did you guys see? These lines on the screen, I use them for me as support and like resistance guidelines that I set up for myself. So the yellow I kind of identify as like my high and exposed. It is a support in the resistance area, but probably one that I would play because it's at the top. So it can be a price point, maybe one of the highest price points that I reached today. But it's just a guidance area. But I just use yellow because then I'll know, it's an okay area, but it's high. Hopefully that makes sense. But I think today's high was around like 33, 34 cents or so. Let me let it do its thing in private. It might want some private fees. This is how I fight my battle. BOXL. This is how I fight my battle. Oh, this is how I fight. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. Wait, got me a little chokehold. You see, let's fighting this 25 cents line. Oh, what it do? Have a good morning, welcome in. Thinking out loud, right? What I want to do. I feel like MOBX is taking forever to cross this 25 cents line, and I feel like it's getting weaker. Right, that's my train of thought. I could break even like right around here, and be a okay. It'll probably break even right around here. A little chump change, not no more. Or I can let it take me out. At this point, we're ready. We're no longer in break even zone. We've crossed the line. Dun, 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 I love. I promise you, as soon as I get out, it's gonna do what I want it to do. And I, Yo, XL is doing its thing. Dun, do it. Alright, I'm gonna cut out of MOBX. It's 11. I mean, let me cut out. Let me cut out with some chunk change at least. Losing volume. You're gonna try to cut out with some chunk change at least. I promise you, as soon as I exit, you're gonna see it do its thing. You wanna play ball? I'm out. Alright, I cut out of MOBX. I'm completely out of MOBX now. We can watch it do its thing. Watch it go to like $10 now. On MOBX. Why did I get out? I explained that to you guys. I think it's losing volume and it's not doing what I wanted to do. It tried to break the 25 cent touch three times already, and it failed. A pretty strong fail on the last attempt on MOBX. So that is why I cut out there. I came out with a chump change. I could get dinner or something. But nothing too crazy on MOBX. I was looking for it to fight that 25 cents wall. Excuse me. I was looking for it to cross that 25 cents wall. The 25 cents wall is natural resistance. It's having a hard time getting over the 25 cents. I said when I got in, I said 25 cents is going to be a big wall for it, and it wasn't able to break 25 cents. We attempted 25 cents three times. The original exit point that I was looking at was right under 29 cents. I figured if we were able to re-break 25 cents, we'd get a good look of right on the 29, maybe 30 cents on it, but that 25 cents is definitely holding this thing down here. Um, but yeah, I was able to cut out. I'm not even gonna say that. I mean, it's green, but it didn't do what I wanted to do. Hopefully, my logic makes some sense to you guys. He wants it all. He said, "Let me hold." He wants it all today. Turn me. Oh, awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I'm happy that you're actually learning, and it's helping you feel more comfortable. But yeah, consistency is definitely key. When you have time, just kind of dive in. Even if you're not like coming in to walk, like, what I'm doing or anything like that. Like if you just kind of do like a review of a stock, just try to look at least one stock a day, just to kind of look at the charts and kind of get comfortable, or, something of that sort. But with some job, diving in. With time, you will get there and you will be profitable too. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. BOXL Green NG, let's go. Good job. I ain't got no clappers in here, NG. Good job going green. It's a rough market today, I feel. It's rough out here. But I got me a little lunch money. I'm gonna be watching the markets just like yesterday, yeah. NG, have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, market is very similar to yesterday. But yesterday, what was it? GXAI played my game real good. MOBX is definitely not playing. It's not playing my game right now. Look at FEED. Pink, there go your friend. But MOBX is still holding this little 23 cents line. Here on MOBX. Why I got out of MOBX? MOBX failed here. MOBX fell 25 cents here, and then I got in when I was actually in the play. MOBX fell 25 cents, fell 25 cents, fell 25 cents. Three attempts on 25 cents failure for me. Um, it's typically equals an exit. Look at FEED. Showing out. FEED was my number two, but I went with MOBX because MOBX had news, but FED is holding nicely. FED came down, gave us a bounce here, gave you another little flare of a bounce here, and it's holding itself pretty nicely here on FED. So decent play, but that was my number two. My number one, I'm not gonna say it failed me. Let me not talk bad about MOBF. I want to double dip. I'm like, you was out here talking trash. I've been waiting for you. FED got on some skates. Skating upward too. Oh, yourself. Clappers, I'll try to work on it this weekend. I'll try to work on it this weekend. I'll see what I can do. I'll probably have to do like some installing stuff, but I got a pretty busy weekend. I got you. Yeah, I don't like my little golf claps. Johnny calls. I got you. I'll try to work on it. If not this weekend, then early next week. My mom's birthday's this weekend, so we have some things to do with her. Oh, you guys are welcome. I appreciate the comments. Thank you, thank you. I'm still looking at MOBX with a side eye. I'm not in it anymore, but I'm still looking at it with a side eye. I'm gonna do a quick recap and then be out of here in a few minutes. Look at this dirty dog. Look at MOBX, y'all. Let's see what it's gonna give. 25 cents is fighting this thing here. All right, I'm gonna do a quick recap. We're gonna switch to one screen here, and then we're gonna go into a quick recap, and then I'll be out for today. I will be on tomorrow. I more than likely may not trade on not trade well I don't typically trade on Fridays, but I more than likely will not stream on Friday. But we'll see. I'll tell you guys a definite. Well, I'll try to tell you guys a definite tomorrow. But I'll be on tomorrow morning about 8:45 ish, 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So if you want to come in and rock with us tomorrow, feel free to come in. But we're about to go ahead and do a quick breakdown of what we looked at today, why we looked at it, what I played, why I played, what I didn't play, so on and so forth. Again, everything that I go over, guys, I do have a watch list that is available. If you are interested, please go in my bio, you see a section that says watch list. You can use it to your benefit. For you to be able to look at the information. You can use it as a study guide. You can use it for you to look at stocks. It depends on what level you're at on your trading. But it is important for you to continuously dive in and look at stocks in different ways. It is a guide to give you information on why I look at the stocks news, why the stock is moving, and things of that sort. So feel free if you are interested. Feel free to check it out. I'll link in my bio. All right, MOBX. MOBX, we looked at MOBX this morning. MOBX came out with news that it received an FAA approval for its new drone sensing platform. Basically, it's going to allow them commercial use of it with the drone sensing platform. It had a nice pop this morning during pre-market. Lines was holding up for MOBX. I like MOBX, probably one of the ones that had credible news this morning. So I was like MOBX. I'm looking for a play in MOBX. It started coming down. I told you guys I wanted to kind of get in MOBX around these areas here. I was able to get filled on MOBX. But then this thing started fighting. It started fighting this little 25 cents line. I told you guys 25 cents natural resistance. Gonna be a tough mark for it, right? We couldn't break 25 cents, couldn't break 25 cents, couldn't break 25 cents. On that third attempt, I said I am going to cut my losses here on this one, and I did exit with a slight little bit of change, enough to get maybe dinner. Um, so came out slightly green on it, nothing too crazy. But that is why I got out of MOBX. It was losing volume. It attempted to break 25 cents 3 times, and we were not able to break 25 cents. So that is why I exited the play. It is still holding this 23 cents line here on MOBX, but I was really looking for it to break a 25 cents line to kind of get a little momentum for a pop up, and it wasn't able to give that. But again, this one has credible news. The lines are holding pretty decent on this stock here. If you're looking for a play, just got to be a little patient with it. It is lacking volume right now. Just being mindful of that if you're going in MOBX. What is this thing? BOXL. BOXL. I ain't think BOXL was gonna do all that it did today, being open and transparent. BOXL had no news, no nothing. BOXL had a little pop during pre-market. We spoke about BOXL during pre-market, market open. And it had a continuous line up. With BOXL, so decent play right now. It's trying to hold this $2 mark, one that you can definitely look at, but it doesn't have any news or anything like that. It's just moving on its own credibility. No news or anything standing behind BOXL, so feel free to take a look at it if you're really looking for a play. FEED. FED playing game here. FED. Sorry, guys. Look at this. This is this little rejection error right here, like where it can't get past the 2480s, you'll call it. All right, stay focused, right? Stay focused. So, on recap. What were we talking about? FEED. FEED, we looked at FEED last week. FEED is at least 3 days old, 3 days old news with FEED. So we looked at FEED last week, 3 days old news on FEED. No recent news or updated news on it for today. But FEED kind of been playing ball for the past few days. Even yesterday, we had a little pop off out of FEED. This morning we got a pop off of FEED pre-market. FEED played decent between these lines here, and right here doing regular market came down, and this bottom line held up pretty nicely for FED, hitting us here once, twice. And it is still holding this line in a continuous ride up. But just be mindful that FED is riding off for old news, at least 3 days old news. If you're looking for a play on it, but FED definitely been playing good for the past 3 days at least, I'd say. Look, it got stuck right again. It got stuck right there again. Let me put a thing. You'll see. All right, I'm gonna come back and break this down a little bit more. Let's see. ELPW. They said that they were able to raised $7.6 million. That is why they got their pop this morning. It really didn't do much during pre-market. It got a pop during pre-market, gave back most of its gains. And then once market opened, it played a little halt game. And then came down and did its thing. For the rest of the market since it's been open for the past hour and a half, 2 hours almost. So nothing too crazy with ELPW here. But you can take a look at it if you're looking for like if you're really in ELPW. Let's chop this thing up real quick. What is this thing? MOBX, right? MOBX came out news, FAA news for MOBX during pre-market. MOBX is doing its thing during pre-market. Great job, held between the lines. Market open, MOBX, boom, came down a little bit. Looking for entry on MOBX. I told you guys the entry on MOBX I wanted was right down here, right? Got in, MOBX got stuck. You see this line it keeps getting stuck at? This line right here. Stuck. 1, 2, stuck. We can't pass this line. But if it's able to pass this, oh, here we go, trying real hard again. But if it's able to pass this line right here, it'll be a good look on MOBX to try to get a flare up. But this little red line right here is having a tough time breaking this line. This is its I'd say it's fourth attempt, technically fifth, but fourth attempt trying to break this line. That is why I exited that's why I exited that play for me. Here we go. It gave it. It gave it. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not in it. I took my luck chump change on MOBX, but here we go. We crossed that 25. Good job, MOBX. Finally. What's SpongeBob be like 10 hours later? So this is the full play that I was. Damn, stop. This is the full play that I was waiting for MOBX to do now, right? Now we're above 25 cents. I wanted to check to right around the 29, 39 cents area. I'm not in it right now. I came out slightly green on MOBX, but MOBX is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm completely okay with the decision that I made to get out of MOBX though, but hopefully it makes sense to you guys. Empower, see you tomorrow. I'm about to head out too. MOBX just I had to watch it play out as I chuckled on it. But yeah, so that's the deal with MOBX. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, my logic or my thought process behind it, why I played the way that I played with it. So if you guys need anything, feel free to reach out. I am going to head out for today. I will be on tomorrow. Once again, go out in this big world of ours and lead with grace. Be nice, be kind, put some goodness out there in the world, and hopefully good will return to you. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you need anything, feel free to reach out. You guys have a good day. I'm probably gonna watch MLBX for the rest of the day or later on today to see how I reacted. But you guys have a good day. Thank you for coming in. See you tomorrow.